Hello everyone, this is the Stale Gamer, and as you can see, today I will be playing a very small, very little known little indie game here, named The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Now, this game is so obscure that you probably haven't even heard of it, and yeah, I just don't find any reason for even delving into the matter anymore, so let's just get into the game here. Start a new one. Yes. And the scrolls have foretold of black wings in the cold, that when brothers wage war come unfurled. Alduin, bane of kings, ancient shadow unbound with a hunger to swallow the world. Is the little lore tidbit at the beginning there. Luckily enough for us, this loading screen takes long enough for me to read that out loud. And yeah. By the way, this is my second try starting up this playthrough. First time I have recorded about an hour of it without really checking if my audio settings were correct, so yeah, that's kind of my fault. Anyway, this is Skyrim, and I think this playthrough has the possibility of going on forever. I guess we'll find out when we get there. But yeah, this game has plenty to offer.
You are finally awake.
Yep,
You were trying to cross the border, right?
I was.
Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you stormcloaks.
Which one is the
Skyrim was
thief?
fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you.
I suspect it's the one on the right because he has nicer stuff. He must have stolen them.
You and me. We shouldn't be here. It's these stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all
I agree.
brothers and sisters in binds now.
I shouldn't be here.
Shut up back
Whatever, wherever
What's
we
wrong
are.
with him, huh?
Watch your
It
tongue.
doesn't seem like we are in a
Speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak,
very good situation.
True High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
Well,
No,
we'll find
this
out
can't be
soon, I
happening.
suspect.
This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
And we have arrived in some kind of village.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
I love the look on this dude's face. It just says everything about this situation.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside the book.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now. Whoa.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Uh-oh.
Why
That's
are we
not good at
stopping
all.
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
That they do.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
That is that dude.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
Bad
You're
idea.
gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
At least he
Wait.
had a funny
You
death.
there. Step forward. Who are you?
Well, I can tell you I'm not this dude. But I guess I will set my character here. I have a pretty good idea of who I want to be, so this might take a while. So yeah, I'll just skip ahead probably. Alright, so this is my character. She's a Nord woman. And as you may have noticed, I set her weapon scale here to large. And that's because she is very, very tiny. I just didn't set this earlier because now she's so small that I cannot even see her when I zoom in. So this is when I set that setting. Alright, and I think I'm ready here. Her name is Kaylee, but I guess spelled like a Nord would spell it. Oops, that was too many characters there. That should be enough.
Who are you? You picked
I
a
just
bad
told you,
time
dude.
to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
What?
By your orders.
That's a
I'm sorry.
that's a
At
weird
least you'll die
policy.
here, in your homeland.
I
Follow the captain, prisoner.
I kind of question the lawfulness of this decision. I mean, I didn't really do anything other than crossing the border, I guess.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Yeah,
What was
that.
It's
Yep.
nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them
Didn't
their
sound
last
like
orders.
nothing.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our
I guess that dude is tired of living.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Uh-oh. Did she point at me?
There it is again.
I think she
Did you
pointed
hear
at
that?
me.
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
They are talking to me. Uh-oh. Well, alright, I guess this turned out shorter than I suspected. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you in the next playthrough.
What in oblivion is that?
Maybe not.
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon to the rescue. Alright.
Someone get the battle mages out here now!
Anytime now.
Hey, kids, get up! Come on, the gods won't give us another chance.
Let's go.
This way!
You could move a little faster, you know.
Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
That
We
sounded
need to
close.
move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Alright, after you.
Come on! With me! Up the tower!
Go on then.
Just need to move some of these rocks to clear the way.
With me! Up the tower!
Oh, shit.
Get back!
Okay. I guess that dude is probably dead. Yeah. I don't think he survived
In on the
that.
other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Okay.
Follow when we can.
Ouch.
Hemming, you need to get over here! Now! Attaboy, you're doing great. Torolf! God! Everyone get back!
I guess Thorolf is dead
Still
as
alive,
well.
prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar,
Ah.
take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
This is the dude with the list.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
I'm not sure which is worth if
Stay
you're
close to the wall!
on his list or if you're not.
Quickly, follow me!
Alright. Uh-oh. That guy is not moving.
Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Run, you idiot!
So rude.
Full, damn you, full!
Traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us.
Guys, this is not the right time to have an argument.
You, come on! Into the keep!
Alright, so Ralof or Hedvar? Ralof or Hedvar? I think I'll go with Hedvar for now. I usually go with Ralof, so I think this is a good way to mix it up a little bit. Alright.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us of the end times?
I guess we are the only
Should
ones,
keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those
because
bindings
the
off.
other ones didn't try to, you know,
There
get
you
in
go.
here.
Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something
Alright.
for these bones.
Looting. I can do that.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
Alright. I guess there's nothing in there.
See if one of these chests. Has some armor.
Helmet.
You better get some gear.
Yeah, I'll take a sword. I guess it's not as big as I would like it.
Give that sword a few swings to.
I kind of want a very big weapon for this character. But for now I guess we have this
Let's keep
sword.
moving. That thing is still out there.
Alright. I already pulled it, dude. You're too late. Let's get a move on. Anytime now.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Okay, let's reason with them.
If you want to die,
Uh-oh. They don't look very reasonable. That was awesome.
Let me see if I can get that door open.
I'll take an iron warhammer. That's a big enough weapon even for me, I think. Let's equip it. And I think I'll drop this sword. You know what? I have this little widget here and I think I'll turn it on. Once you get used to this, it's hard to go back. It's you can set the, or you can display the value / weight value of items, and that's immensely useful when trying to loot stuff. You know, like right now I'm looting everything that has a value / weight ratio of 3 or more. I'll take some potatoes. And some apples and cabbages. And yes, we can even block with our big warhammer here. Oh shit. I guess I shouldn't run too far ahead.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen.
Who's
now.
that?
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Potions, you say, eh? I could use them.
Oh, you've got.
That's great.
An old story. See if we can find some potions. Might come in
I
here.
love warhammers. They swing very slow, but you can feel it. And that's the only thing that matters, I think. Rabbit and the pheasant, eh? I'll take it. Ah, spices. Iron greatsword. Now I could decide if I wanted to use a greatsword or a warhammer, and I think I will stick with the warhammer, but I'll take the greatsword anyway. All right. Warhammers just seems like a very appropriate weapon for a very small Nordic woman. I don't know why. It's just the, you know, it's just Kaylee's style. Oh, more rabbits. Alright. Ready to move on.
Done then? This way.
Alright.
The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these.
At your best.
Hear that?
I'm not sure if you ever need a torture room. Here we go.
Happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon.
Ah, he's the torturer.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense.
I'm not sure I like this guy.
Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
I guess this dude didn't survive. Well, all the more loot for me.
No authority. The over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor thing.
I'll take those.
see if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Yeah, I guess
Take all my things.
those are useful.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Some gold. Lockpicking, alright. I think this is the way. Spell tome. Alright. I'll take those robes as well, they are worth quite a bit of money. And I think I'll just use this spell tome that teaches us a new spell. Let's break into the rest of these cages. It doesn't matter that there's nothing in them. I can just use the lockpicking training for leveling up purposes. Alright. I'll be with you momentarily. I just want to have a little chat with this fellow.
Leave me to my work, unless you plan to stay and help.
I plan to stay and, you know, do this.
What's the matter with you? I'm not going to warn you again.
Okay. I can't stand that dude. Alright. Ready to go. Yeah, I'll break into these cages as well. Alright. Ah. Some prisoner loot. Edvar, are you going to come? You can stay if you want to. It's none of my business what you do with your time. Really, what's going on with him? Is he bugged out?
I'm glad. I can't decide if things are about to get worse or better.
Judging from this bug, I think they are going to get worse. Come on, dude. Man. Let me try something. I'm going to disable him and then enable him. That sometimes helps in this game, and it does right now, I think. Yeah, okay. And by the way, I just realized that there was this book back here, and I think I'll spend a little time going through it. It sounds important. If you don't want to hear me butcher this book by trying to read it out loud, then please feel free to skip ahead. Otherwise, let's get into it. The Book of the Dragonborn by Prior Emmeline Madrin, Order of Talos, Vanen Priory, year 360 of the Third Era, 21st of the reign of His Majesty Pelagius the Fourth. And I think this was some time ago. I think it's currently the 4th era, and probably some 200 years into it, so this is about 200 years old, maybe a little older. I'm not quite sure. Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. We are of course ruled by the Dragonborn emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in this book I will attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn down through the ages. Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Akatosh, when the Blessed Saint Alicia was given the Amulet of Kings, and the Dragonfires in the Temple of the One were first lit. Akatosh, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart, and blessed Saint Alicia with this blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so as long as Alicia's generations were true to the dragon blood, Akatosh would endeavor to seal tight the gates of oblivion and to deny the armies of Daedra and undead to their enemies, the Daedra-loving Aliads. Alright, so that's a little backstory on the Dragonborn, and I think Akatosh might have something to do with this because he's kind of a dragon, I think. He's one of the gods of the Imperial faith, or really the Tamrieli faith, as many races revere these. I think they are called Aedra, and he's often depicted as a dragon, so that might be the connection there. Anyway, let's continue on. Those blessed by Akatosh with the dragon blood became known more simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers of the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of dragon blood were able to wear the amulet of kings and light the dragon fires. All the legitimate rulers of the Empire have been Dragonborn. The emperors and empresses of the First Cyrodiilic Empire, founded by Alicia, Remen Cyrodiil and his heirs, and of course Tiber Septim and his heirs down to our current emperor, His Majesty Pelagius Septim IV. And that's the current emperor at the time of this writing, I should add. He's not the emperor anymore, as far as I know. Because of this connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten by all the scholars and those of us, all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos, who was Tiber Septim. Very few realize that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of heredity. Being the blessing of Akatosh himself, it is beyond our understanding exactly how or why it is bestowed. Those who become Emperor and light the dragon fires are surely Dragonborn. The proof is in the wearing of the amulet and lighting of the fires. But were they Dragonborn and thus able to do these things? Or was the doing the sign of the blessing of Akatosh descending upon them? All that we can say is that it is both and neither. A divine mystery. And yeah, I guess that's not even really worth going into. The line of Septims have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There is also no evidence that Remen Cyrodiil was descended from Alicia, although there are many legends that would make it so. Most of them dating from the time of Remen and likely attempts to legitimize his own rule. Yeah, so he probably forged some history there. We know that the Blades, usually thought of the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri Crusaders, who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a Dragonborn. The events at Pale Pass bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Remen Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did the most to promote his standing as Emperor, although Remen himself never took that title in his lifetime. And of course there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course the imperial succession itself means that at the very least there are two or more potential Dragonborn at any time, the current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although there is little known of their activities during the interregnum between Remen's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continued to search out and guard those they believed were or might be, dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of being dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In these days, the dragons are a distant memory. We forget that in the early days, being dragonborn meant having the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers able to steal the power of the dragons they killed. This might seem a little important for this game. Indeed, it is well known that the Akaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after they became Remen Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection to dragons, the direct predecessor to the blades of today. I leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It is often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omens had been fulfilled, and that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatosh's gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. When rule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last dragonborn. Alright, sounds like a bunch of cryptic nonsense, but I guess we could see some current events into these lines. Well, anyway, I guess it's time to continue on. I'll take this book. I guess we can sell it. And I guess I will end this recording here because I usually like to keep these at around a half an hour mark. So yeah. Ooh, let's loot these corpses first. Alright. Now, as I was saying, I will end this episode here. Yeah, I know. So, for now, thank you for watching, and in the next episode we'll... yes, we'll do whatever Hedvar wants to do. So, until then, bye-bye.